Hello, Virgo male. I am here to do your past life reading. Okay. We're going to do who you were, how'd you die, and what you were. If this does not resonate, I will be popping these out every month. Please like, share, and subscribe to help my channel grow. Thank you. Okay. So, Virgo man. What do we have for Virgo man? Can we get 5 cards for Virgo man, please? Ooh, that one flipped. Okay, we got 2. We got High Priest or Priestess. That's the first time I've gotten this one. And Transportation. That's the first time I got that card. Cool. Can we get 3 more cards for Virgo man, please? And thank you. 3 more cards for Virgo man, please. And thank you, Spirit Guides and Universe. That is cool. Yeah. 3 more cards, please. Okay. Okay, we got Wars and Battles. We got Finances. Okay, can we get 1 more card, please, for Virgo man, please? Thank you. 1 more card for Virgo man, please, and thank you. Well, I got 2, 3, and I will read the bottom. We got Karmic Relationship. Okay, that's at the bottom. Okay. And then we got Greco-Roman. Greco-Roman. We got Authority Figures. Okay. And the last card that we got is Monk or Nun. So you are definitely spiritual because you got the High Priestess at the beginning. Priest or Priestess. And at the end, you got Monk or Nun. And that was right before Karmic Relationships. Okay. Yeah, you're definitely very spiritual, Virgo man. Well, I'm glad it says Priest or Priestess. Because, I mean, in different lifetimes, we can be a different gender. And it definitely says Monk or Nun. So you have experienced a life without an intimate partner, and that's for sure. But that's good. That is very good. Very spiritual. You have learned to grow on many different levels. Your finances is like in the middle of the spread, so I want to say they were really good. You went to war. It could have been spiritual war. And transportation. Excuse me. So I want to say, let's see, Virgo, like you could have been a train conductor, or you could have just traveled like all the time, you know. Other than Greco-Roman, we don't have very many places, so you could be like a new soul. Because like this past life deck, it has a lot of different places, and you only pulled 1. But you were definitely an authority figure. You know, you could have been, yeah, it does say priest. You had a lot of money, okay? You could have been a monk or a nun, and you definitely went to war. And oh my gosh, a priest does all of those things, okay? So we might be picking up on your last lifetime, okay? Wow, you were in a karmic relationship. Karmic relationships are not always romantic. Sometimes they're like your best friend. Sometimes they're your mom. Sometimes they're your dog. I mean, it's surprising. It does not have to be love or relationship. But this card, it shows it is. Because that's what people mostly relate a karmic relationship to. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got orphan at the bottom. I want to say that you felt like you were abandoned, left out in the cold. Underneath orphan, we got imprisonment. So you were like really stuck in your head about that growing up. So I know in some areas, children that are orphaned automatically go to places to learn to become a monk or a nun. So you were in the Greco-Roman time era and Wars and Battles. You were definitely in that. Okay. But you were also, you know, finding your peace too. So you were definitely like balancing yourself out in your past lifetimes. Yeah, it's way too early to do another little spread. Give me 1 second. Can I get 2 cards for the High Priest or Priestess, please? 2 cards. 2 cards, please. I'm going to do yours a little different because that was like really fast. I mean, it's not over. We still have to figure out who you were, how you died, and what you were, what occupation. I mean, obviously, we've got the high priest or priestess, a monk, and you were a soldier. And you could have been like a trained person. In this picture, you could have flew airplanes because there's an airplane behind this guy in the karmic relationship. Can I get 2 for high priest or priestess? Okay, it wasn't easy for you to be a high priest or a priestess. You constantly had to battle people or fight them off. Or you caused a lot of conflict, but you were definitely defending yourself and you were very successful at it. As this cycle closed out though, because you were stuck in your head a lot. I don't know if that trait carried over of you being stuck in your head all the time. Oh, you wanted love. That's what you were stuck in your head about. Because priests and priestesses, they're not allowed to have love. Okay. Yeah. So you were definitely stuck in your head about that. That was definitely a battle for you. Like in past lifetimes, whether or not you could have love while you were, you know, one of those things. And you definitely wanted love. And you're definitely a fighter. I see a fighter here. You know, you're fighting a spiritual battle, okay? And you're also fighting the physical battle here, right here. You did make a lot of money, though. You were an authority figure in a past lifetime. It could have been a judge, a lawyer, a police officer, you know, people higher up on the chain, a mayor, somebody like people looked up to, you know. I know you guys are really good at what you do. I mean, you could have even been an engineer with this transportation thing. You could have helped invent the train, for all we know, or the Ford. You could have helped invent the Ford little buggy thing, the first vehicle that was made. But your finances are like in the middle of the spread, so I want to say they're good. What were the characteristics of Virgo man's past life? What were the characteristics of Virgo man's past life? What are the characteristics of Virgo man's past life? You were definitely a hermit. Oh my God, you even pulled the Virgo card. You were a hermit, okay? You kept to yourself. You were definitely searching for your soul. Like you were soul searching your past life. Can I get 4 more cards for Virgo man's past life, please and thank you? Like, even when you were at war, you were still searching your soul, you know, because those dark times, they bring out, like, the worst in you, and it makes you question if that's really who you are. Okay, we got the Knight of Swords. So you're, like, somebody that comes in fast with the truth, okay? The truth is, like, honest. I mean, it might not be the politest, it might be a little rude, but like you came in fast with the truth on a lot of situations. And I mean, boom, authority figure, if that makes sense. High priestess, monk, you could have spoke your spiritual truth or the physical 3D truth. What else did we get? We got the 10 of coins. Oh my gosh. Okay, so your finances were really good in your past lifetimes, and you might have carried that over into this lifetime. If you got a really good job making bank, it's because you carried it over into this lifetime. Like you carried over that blessing or the lessons that require you to make really good money. Can I get 2 more cards for Virgo man's characteristics, please and thank you? 2 more cards for Virgo man's characteristics, please and thank you. Oh wow, 2 came out. And at the bottom we have the Ace of Pentacles. You had so many opportunities, which is amazing and a blessing, you know, because, you know, when you're spiritual and all your chakras lined up, like everything comes to you very easily. So this could have been you in a past life. Like you had opportunities handed to you left and right, okay? Okay, so the first card that I seen was you had a really hard time. Yeah, here we go. Deciding whether or not you wanted spirituality or if you wanted 3D love, okay? Or love can be spiritual too. It can be on the 5D. You know, things actually happen. Sometimes they happen in the 5D before they happen in the 3D. Like 2 people could meet and their souls could be like spiritually together in the 5D before they even run into each other, you know, in the physical 3D. Like this was really heavy, you know, your head and your heart and your spirituality, you know, All humans want love. It is normal for you to want love. Oh my God, I didn't even see that card. And that, yeah, that's exactly what it was. And you could have had a choice between two people, or just the fact that you had the choice between your spirituality and whether or not you actually wanted love, okay? And I want to say one of the lessons in love for you, it wasn't self-love, okay? I want to say you were the one in the blue. Can you see, like, the person in the blue has both his hands on the cup, his or her? And the other one in the polka dots or whatever, he's like holding his cup back and he's trying to take your cup, okay? Like the lesson, if you would have taken this path, it would have been to not let somebody take everything from you while breadcrumbing you. And it would have been self-respect. And the fact that if what is it? I'm trying to figure out how to say it, you know, like, you shouldn't want to be in a relationship with somebody unless their happiness and how they feel about themselves, it brings to a level to the situation, you know, like when you're by yourself and you're happy, like, oh, I'm already saying it wrong. Give me 1 second to think about it. Somebody should bring so much to the situation that, like, it makes your life better. They shouldn't be dragging your life down. If you can see your life is better without this person, don't entertain it. But if this person actually enriches your life, it would be to entertain it. So you guys can both grow. You could have taught this person spiritual lessons. Yeah, that's what I see. Or it could have been a karmic relationship, because we do have karmic relationship here for you. Wow, this is like really fast. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. You didn't want to make the choice though. So maybe the other person that you were in love with, you know, they felt let down just a little bit. I want to say, like, if you were in battle and war, or in war, that would have been hard to make a choice between lover, to have a lover, or to or to be in war, you know, to be a soldier, you know, and that's not really a choice when you're like drafted back then either. Okay, so we got the Cancer card that came out. I'm just going to pull more cards because your spread's not lasting that long. It's not the Cancer, it's the Capricorn card, excuse me. Like, this is very toxic, okay? This came out right after the Lovers. So you had a spiritual lesson here, okay? Like, it was a bonding. Like, both of you guys felt chained to each other. In reality, you guys were both chained to the devil. Like, it was toxic. It was like one of the 7 deadly sins. And I could see why it was hard to make a choice, because you were tempted, okay, between your spirituality and this relationship. Here's the Empress. You could have been a female in your past life, or you could have had your feminine and your masculine really balanced out. Let's see what this other card is really quick. Yeah, you could have been female in your past life, okay? Because you had a lot going on for you. You were very abundant because you were spiritual, okay? And you really focused on that. Like, you focused on yourself. You were trying to do, like, your work, the work on you, like your light side and your shadow side. You could have had a child while you were an Empress. But you had, like, there's this fire on this Empress. It's like fire burning bright. And she's holding a child, okay? That could also be, like, a new opportunity, just in case you didn't have children in the past. Yeah. Let's see. And then we also have, okay, like, this is my Karen card, okay? But this is the Queen of Wands. This bitch is hot, okay? You are really hot and successful, okay? And a lot of people were drawn to you, okay? I believe that's why this Devil card is here, is because you are very attractive, okay? I'm going to tell you right now, people that are in their, when they're alone, they're single and they're focused on themselves and they really don't care about having somebody else to share a life with, they're very attractive. They're intelligent, they're charming, they're almost like bait to people. And the funny thing is like you were alluring people, baiting them in, and somebody else, like, it was a test. I feel like your past life was a test to see if you would choose spirituality or if you would go through a lesson. And it looks like you went through a lesson, okay? Because this person, like, this is very lustful energy. Like, whoever you went towards was very lustful towards you, okay? And I want to say you were a female, and this man was just, like, all over it. And you couldn't decide, you know? You could have been a nun, okay? Or a high priestess, okay? And you were very attractive. You're very beautiful. You had good finances. And you had a lot of opportunities. And, you know, like, something happened that this relationship, it was karmic. It was supposed to teach you a lesson, you know? The double energies here is very lustful. So if you were in a relationship in a past life, that's what it was like. Okay, so we're going to get how you died. How did Virgo man die in their past life? Can we get 5 cards, please? How did Virgo man die in their past life? 5 cards, please. Oh, okay. This one fell out on the indecision part. Okay. This is the messenger card. This is the, what is it? It's not the knight. It's the page. The page of coin. The page of pentacles. Okay, so you died because your help couldn't get to you fast enough. I want to say it happened in the wartime. Like you were on the battlefield and nobody could get to you fast enough. You couldn't get to a medic and you bled out because of a wound or internal damage. Can I get 4 more cards for Virgo man? Okay. Nine of Pentacles, you were very single. I want to say somebody attacked you. They seen you all alone. Very attractive. They knew that you were abundant and you could take care of yourself. And I want to say somebody attacked you or took you down. There is a lot of people talking about this. There's a lot of birds in the background. Yeah, you were like the highlight of the show. And somebody took you out because you were popular. And what happens when you take a popular person out? You become like somewhat popular yourself. And then the Queen of Wands. I want to say you were defending yourself. You died defending yourself. So again, we have another attacker. Okay, this person beat the crap out of you. I want to say it was your lover because this is the Queen of Cups. Okay, this is somebody who has a lot of love. And if this was a toxic relationship, a karmic relationship, your lover probably beat the crap out of you until you died. But you did. You defended yourself as much as you could. 2 more cards for Virgo man, please. 2 more cards for Virgo man, please. You died alone. You pulled the Hermit card again. You died all by yourself. You died alone. Like nobody knew you existed. You died searching for yourself. By the time you knew you knew you were dying, it was too late to ask for help. You died by yourself, alone. I don't even think you knew if you were loved. Can I get 1 more card for Virgo man, please? And how did he die in his past life? Can I get 1 more card for Virgo man and how did he die in his past life, please and thank you? Can I get 1 more card for Virgo man and how did he die in his past life? Queen of Coin. You died taking care of everybody else around you. You did not take enough care of yourself. You had a really big heart, okay? A lot of people didn't know, like this lady, she has like a really big smile on her face. You died taking care of a lot of people around you. You could have had like a terminal illness and you kept it to yourself. Yeah, I want to get that. I really pick that up. You know, you're not too big into letting people know you're going to die. like in your past lives. But I know you did. You lit other people's world up. Like, look at that, the candles in the back, and look at your smile. You died giving everyone else around you more everything than you ever gave yourself in one of your lifetimes. Okay, and then you died in conflict. Boom, we got the battle and wars again. Like, you died fighting for your life. That's what I got. What else? Can I get 4 cards on Virgo man's possible occupations, please, and thank you. 4 cards. Okay, so you could have dealt with the banks, with the finances. For authority figures, you could have been a judge. You could have been a pilot. You could have been somebody who drove trains. A soldier. An empress. You could have ran an empire. You were definitely a hermit at one point in time. Family. You were a family member. You were one of the family members that kept the backbone of the family together. Yeah, the grandma. Okay. Spend time with animals. You could have been a vet in your past life. And I'm not talking about the war vet. I'm talking about an actual vet for animals. I like how they have that. My spirit guides are hilarious. Rest. You could have been a doctor who told people to get more rest, more sleep. You could have needed more rest or sleep in your past lives as well. One more card for Virgo man, please. And thank you, spirit guides. One more. One more. And then we'll look at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I think I got a couple more, but I'll take them. We have meditate. Yeah, you were definitely spiritual. We have sound healing. Here again, we got spiritual. And we got checkup. Health checkup. You could have been a doctor. I want to say you healed a lot of people in your past lifetimes. Like, your energy, it's very healing for people to be around. I would watch out for that, because a lot of wounded people would be attracted to your energy, Virgo. Well, that's all I got for you. Thank you for sticking around. I hope to see you for another one. Thank you. Bye.